DC has been incorporating far more bisexual characters into their stories. I myself am bisexual, and growing up there wasn't many bisexual comic book characters. There was really only Constantine, Starman, and Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy have a pretty rocky history when it comes down to their romance, because of censorship and toxic fans always getting in the way. But nowadays, their story is far more clearly a romance and not a friendship. Now, Poison Ivy was introduced in the 60s, where the character was very open for flirtation. However, this was the 60s, so she couldn't exactly be flirty with everybody, and typically only with men. Also, it was the 60s, so she couldn't even really be flirty. And what I mean by that is flirty by today's standards. Flirty by 60s standards is trying to marry everybody, and I mean everybody. Her first appearance was about her trying to marry both Batman and Bruce Wayne. Luckily though, as years went by, the character kind of dropped that and became a character who was, well, yes, flirty. She wasn't trying to marry everybody. She was also far more competent. A lot of incorporating the plant angle, because the character, despite the name, when she first appeared, she didn't actually have anything to do with plants. Instead, she just, wore them for some reason. Look, the 60s are really weird. But the important thing is, Poison Ivy is a character that has really grown to have a pretty big fan base, including myself. And from day one, the character was very clearly very flirty, even if it was a very different version of being flirty. Batman the Animated Series would introduce a character named Harley Quinn, who would become an instant fan favorite. So the character would become a recurring villain rather than just a henchwoman like she originally was meant to be. Who would have her own episodes where she was one of the main characters. One of these would be Harley and Ivy, where the two women meet after robbing a museum at the same time. And while one could argue that in this episode, the two are just friends, Paul Dini confirmed that no, they were together, as in together, they just couldn't say it because of censorship reasons. However, in the show's tie-in comics, they just have Batgirl straight up say they're dating, so yeah, they were together. When Harley Quinn was brought into comics, her and Ivy had multiple stories together. Harley Quinn got her own comic where Ivy privately co-led, and there would be countless moments where it was heavily implied they were together. But then came the New 52. And for a while, their whole thing was put on hold, as Harley Quinn was now in a love triangle with Deadshot and Joker. But that wouldn't last long, as for the first time in comic book history, Harley Quinn and Ivy actually make out, proving that their relationship very much was more. Also in 2017 was Injustice 2, and their tie-in comics, where in this hit video game it wasn't hinted at, but just straight up shown and said they were once dating. When the characters fight in game, Harley Quinn says that her and Ivy were once more than friends. While in the comics, they would sleep together and share a kiss. Sleep together as in they sleep in the same bed together. Injustice didn't have an X-rated moment, don't worry. It's an adult book, but it's not that adult. But then came the Harley Quinn show, where the characters weren't just shown to be just a possible flirtation or friends with benefits, but an actual couple. With the first season having flirtation between them or occasional hinting, the second season actually cemented this and actually had them together. Along with a third season which would continue to show their relationship and show how they grow as people separately and together. It's, in my opinion, probably one of the best parts of the entire show, that actually cemented their relationship, because a lot of times in comics, like we just went over, they like to just hint at it, imply it, but no, here they actually went for it, which I must say I think was a very, very bold move to make, and in my opinion, the right move to make. While in comics, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy stopped beating around the bush and finally admitted they were together. DC even advertised it part of DC Pride 2020. And while yes, they did break up, it's clear that isn't the end, with them being promised they'll soon be together again. They're also one of DC's most popular couples, and it would probably be a bad move to not actually put them back together, because, like I said, they're one of DC's most popular couples. It would be like if they broke up Superman and Lois Lane permanently. And that's it. Like always, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!